We call it the Gold Wall because it's along our route Gold. And Solder City actually has walls all around it. And the wall was built to have to kind of stem the traffic, vehicle and pedestrian traffic that comes in and out of this area. And they do vehicle search and pedestrian search to try to get any contraband, weapons, explosives, electronics. And if without the wall, they can just, go all over and deliver these explosives and weapons into Baghdad. It was built a little over a year ago. My brother, he was here with 10th Mountain, and he said that they were building it then. And this is the northern boundary that coalition forces can go to. Beyond the wall is Iraqi army that control the area. As you see, landowners are here, which is an infantry unit, and then you got the military police, which are us, along with the IPs and the IA, which are, of course, Iraqi police and Iraqi army, which patrol this area. The other side of the wall, it was pretty dangerous. That's where Jam has a pretty good foothold, or they used to have a pretty good foothold. And that's where if someone gets kidnapped, they usually get kidnapped out of Baghdad and taken up that way and disposed of. If it wasn't for the Iraqi army, Jam would have a really good dig in Solder City. But from what I understand, I talked to one of the IP station chiefs that's north of the wall. He said it's not as bad as it used to be. So
let's cross the wall and see. You'd like to, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would.
What would you do over there?
Go on patrol like we do here. Deter, any terrorist activities, gain intelligence from the local populace, and report higher. However we're shot at, we'll just bring it. Because that's what my platoon does. Bring the pain. That's why we're called hellhounds.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
When I want to travel to America, I kill my wife.
What?
Yeah, no good way. No sleep beside me. And you go to New York and you marriage women with beautifuls. I want to travel to America, I kill my wife.
I see what you're saying. You want to go to America.
How are you? Good, very good. Good, very good.
Everything okay?
I love you.
I love you too. From the station commanders that have Iraqi police stations up there, they said it's not as bad as it used to be. But, however, there's always something going on shady up there because there's not as much Iraqi security forces in that area as there are here, also known as coalition forces or Iraqi police. That are actually getting out and doing their job. Because up there, they pretty much stay in the station unless they go serve a warrant with the Iraqi army. So with me and the landowners talking to the Iraqi army and say, hey, I think it would benefit the opinion of the civilians within the neighborhood if we can get the IPs out. Because at one time, the IPs were bad guys. Now they're good. So if we can just get permission from the Iraqi army to get our guys out here and start doing community policing, it would definitely change the opinion that the civilians have on the Iraqi police. And we just recently started doing that, and I'm hoping these baby steps will grow into, leaps and bounds before we leave here. It's just like drug use with our kids back home. Drug use starts with education. The parents educate their kids on the negative aspects of using drugs. If the adults here educate their children on the bad things of growing up to become suicide bombers or insurgents, then that's going to win the war on terrorism. It's not coming in here with a military foothold and saying, you need to stop. Because at one time we may have friends, but now they're our enemy because we took a military, overly aggressive approach to it. But, with General Odinero started the whole COIN, counterinsurgency. I've seen that work. And from all of my friends who's been here in the past, it's worked. You got to get out, you got to meet the people, you got to befriend the people, and you got to let them live their lives with decency and respect. Don't come in here and push people around. We can't do that anymore.